Hi all, let's do a group of 5 rated puzzles from the Play Rated Puzzles page of Chess World. So let's start. White to play. Okay, this looks as though there's some juicy moves available here for white, like Rook G7. Rook G7, king takes, then what? We got that enormous pin on the knight we could use with, say, Queen G4. I'm tempted just to try Rook takes G7. It looks like a tempting first move, but it's a bit naughty. If this was a real game, you really want to calculate it to the end. Here, okay. I mean, let's try and calculate it to the end. Rook takes, king takes, check. Now the king can't go to h6, queen g5. If it goes to h8, what about queen h5 there? Because there's a pin on h7. That looks appealing. Okay, so I'm going to try that then. So a check here, just to drive the king to h8. Because otherwise, if a rook moves, king f8. So I think check here. Oh, that's it. Yes. So check. So if king h8. Now I said queen h5. Is that actually wrong? The solution is bishop takes and queen h5. I think queen h5. Oh, hold on. There might be king g8. That's why it might not be as elegant, but it still seems to be winning queen h5. But I guess, yeah, bishop takes is more forcing for the check than queen h5. Okay, let's go another one. Let's do another one. So white to play here. Immediately rook f6 comes to attention. It blocks f6. Can that be useful? That's crazy. There's knight g3, king e5, knight d6. Okay. Yeah, so some interesting possibilities like knight d6, rook f6, rook g5. I'm tempted just to try one at the moment. Let's see. Now, if this was a real game, I'd really want to get the right one though. I'll just guess here. What about also rook d1? There's rook c4, but there's rook d5. I don't think that's happening actually. Knight d4. I don't suppose rook e6. There's knight c5 potentially, but the pawn's holding. Otherwise, is that some sort of tactic going on there? Rook e6, rook g5. This knight g3, king e5, f4 check. There's always taking knight c3 immediately. Not really sure about. It's rook h7 for rook f7 maybe. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to start trying things just to rule out things because I'm running out of time here. It's against the clock here. Just to rule out this and this one. Let's get the craziness out. Rook g5. Oh my words. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Yeah. Okay. I see it in this position. All right. Can you? Yeah. I think it's clearer in this position actually. What's going on? If I give you 10 seconds, you might want to pause the video if you haven't already seen it. Okay, I think it's knight g3 because we've got this f4 now. Yes, I cheated on that one. I tried. It wasn't simulating a real game. I wasn't simulating a real game. Okay, so black to play here. Mind you, there's the clock coming down. In a real game, you could spend like half an hour if you wanted. So slightly different circumstance. Rook h3 here. G takes. Well, there's knight f3 with the classic idea of mating on h2 as bishop f4. Is that really of interest? Is it of interest? Knight f3, bishop f4. Intriguing. Rook h3 is the most tempting kind of forcing move in the position, but is it right? Knight f3 immediately. I think I'm going to go for Rook h3 as a test. There it is. So the problem is Knight f3, bishop f4 defends against that. So is there anything kind of better? There's Queen b3 on h3. Maybe there's Queen b3. And then if Queen here takes Knight f3, there's no bishop f4. That might be it. There's no Rook a3 or anything. How does White defend? It's better than playing this and then Queen b3. We just want to hit h3 immediately. I think I'm going to go for Queen b3. There's no Queen d3. I think Queen b3. It's not the correct move. Oh, hang on. I think I've got another idea here now. Yes. Yeah, I think there's this one as well, which is interesting for Queen e2 and Knight f3. Any bishop f4's there. Interesting. Let's just rule this out. That's not the correct move. Is it really Knight f3 to start off with? Nope. Oh, these are quite hard, at least for me. So yeah, what is it? I'm going to run out of time. I'm going to need a hint. I need a hint. It's a rook sacrifice. That narrows things down. It's a rook sacrifice. Oh, now once that's mentioned, the rook sacrifice, there's rook e1, which actually does something for bishop e1. It blocks here for queen f1. And if rook takes e1, then I can't see what's going on. So why would it be a rook sacrifice here? We've definitely ruled out rook h2. We did rule out rook h2, just a sanity check. We ruled out rook h2. Rook e1, I just can't see it. Rook takes e1. Then what? So how is it a rook sacrifice? Knight g4? What about knight g4? It's not d4, is it? Oh, it was opening up the diagonal d4. Okay, I think I did the original rook sacrifice. That's why the clue's not relevant for this position. So yeah, I've just opened up this diagonal, and it looks yeah. Okay, so the first rook sacrifice was the idea for that d4. That's very clever. So Stolberg against Botvinnik, blimey. So Botvinnik does quiet d4 here. No knight f3 for bishop f4. Might have to go through this game. What an amazing move. He's just really using that diagonal. Fantastic Botvinnik play there. Brilliant game. I have to look this game up later. Stolberg, Botvinnik. Okay, so okay, number 3. Now it looks as though f7's weak. Rook a8 takes queen f7, king h8, then what? Queen f7, rook a8 doesn't seem to do much. Oh, hang hang on, what about rook here for here? Because then there's that. That doesn't look as though it's very spectacular, rook c6. These are all, I don't know if I'm dopey today, these are all pretty hard, it seems. Knight takes f7. Oh, no, hang on. Knight takes f7 does look good. I think it's knight takes f7, because if takes is check, that's annoying. I'm going to go with knight takes f7. It's not the correct move. Rule this one out. Is it really? Okay, after queen f7, king h8, I guess we can go for some naughtiness on the diagonal with knight f7. Is that really winning for white? Hard to believe, surely. Oh, I've seen it. This is like a Kramnik tactic. I've seen this in a Kramnik game. This tactic here. Oh, that is cruel. That is cruel. I've seen it now. Have you? If I give you 10 seconds starting from now, we might want to pause the video. I think I've seen the killer move here. Amazing. Yeah, who played this? Brilliancy. Varga against Lengel. Wow. What an amazing concept. Just the back row, sort of tearing apart the back row, really. As well as it was also threatening queen g7 mating here. So there's no time to play h6, queen g7. Brilliant stuff. Okay, white's playing. This rook looks funny. Queen b6. So what though? Rook a8. I've managed to find the hardest 5 puzzles to do today, or something. Rook d7, queen takes, queen f6, king g8. Then what? Actually, queen f8 would be good if it wasn't that idealistic moves. That was another key to solving puzzles, finding idealistic moves, because then rook d7 to try and deflect away from that. I think rook d7. Okay, so now, well, okay, there's a check. Oh, then there's rook d8. That's good enough. Okay, so Ole against Spitian. Right, white to play here. It looks as though something on f7 is attractive. Rook f7 or queen f7. I think maybe takes with the queen, takes king here. Then what? Maybe rook at f7, conserving material. Let's just try this. Nope. Is it really the queen sack? It has to be the queen sack then, surely. Which rook to take with? Maybe this one. King takes. Then there's knight e7. If we take with this, then there's no knight e7 because there's king takes. So I'll take with this one. Take down knight e7, king h5, then continue. Ah. Take with this one then. Okay, so knight e7, king takes, but there's another reason for this position. Rook g7. Yeah, just rook g7. Takes, and then I think just the other one. Ah, good one. Okay, so game against Zella. Just one more then. Black to play. Now rook a3 takes. If only the queen could help out there. Oh, it does, yeah. There's coordination. I see it. Yeah, I think this is the move actually, because there's b1. There's b1 here. Yeah. If takes, there's queen b1. That's a neat move. If king here, then yeah, we've got the coordination of queen and rook. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Comments or questions on YouTube, and you can try this resource from the Play Rated Puzzle page. There'll be a link on the right of the video. Thanks very much.